Namaste friends. Today we are going to discuss on national security management. National security is all about state security and human security. United Nations defined security as freedom from want and freedom from fear. Security of life, liberty and property of the people is the fundamental principle of liberalism. Actually, security is cross-cutting issue. There is border security, food security, energy security, cyber security, social security, economic security, crime control, and so many things inside the domain of security. And what is national security management? Actually, management refers to planning, organizing, directing, and controlling activities. So, planning, organizing, directing and controlling activity regarding state security and human security is national security management. We can divide the area of security in two parts, internal security and external security. In internal security, it's law and order inside the country, like crime control, highway security, VIP, VVIP security, disaster management, conflict management, security of vital areas like national park, repeater tower, like that, comes under internal security. In external security, protecting independence and territorial integrity of country, border security, terrorism, cyber security, cross-border crime control, organized crime control, pandemic management, this comes under external security. Constitution of Nepal in Article 51A, there is the policy statement regarding national unity and national security. It says to keep intact the national unity while protecting freedom, sovereignty, territorial integrity and independence of Nepal, to promote the national unity while developing mutual cooperative relation between federal units by maintaining mutual cohesion, harmony and solidarity between various castes, tribes, religion, language, cultures and communities, to maintain law and order by developing a national security system, to guarantee the overall human security system, to make the security organs including the Nepali Army, Nepal Police and Armed Police Force competent, strong, professional, inclusive and accountable to the people on the basis of national security policy, to make and keep the citizen ready and competent to serve the nation when necessary, to make proper use in nation's interest of the knowledge, skill and experience of former public employees including former military and police. These are the policy statement provision in our constitution regarding security. Constitution of Nepal in part 28, there is institutional arrangement. There is the provision of Security Council under the chairmanship of Prime Minister, which have fundamentally two tasks. First is formulation of policy on overall national interest, security and defense. Second is mobilization and control of Nepal Army. The task of Nepal Army is safeguarding of independence, sovereignty, territorial integrity and national unity. Nepal Army can mobilize to respond to war, external aggression, armed rebellion or extreme economic disarray. Parliament should ratify army mobilization within 1 month of such mobilization. Federation shall have Nepal Police, Armed Police Force and National Investigation Department, and also province shall have province police organization. There are various legal provision which is related to national security. Army Act 2063, Nepal Police Act 2012, Armed Police Act 2058, Special Service Act 2042. These are the four major acts which constitute for security organizations. There is Muluki Penal Code 2074, which criminalized the harmful behavior of people. Local Administration Act 2028, which authorized power to chief district officer to maintain security in the district. There is Organized Crime Prevention Act 2070 and so many other acts. And the institution which is related to national security is first come National Security Council, Ministry of Home, Ministry of Defense, Nepal Army, Armed Police, Nepal Police, National Investigation Department, District Administration Officer to maintain security in district. There is Central, Province and District Security Committees. These are institutional arrangements regarding national security. What are the challenges of national security? Conventional security challenges are organized crime, new technique of committing crime, border dispute with immediate neighbor, especially with India in Susta and Limpiadura, rampant small weapons, criminalization of politics, ethnic and religious fundamentalism, world terrorism, threat of nuclear war. These are the conventional security threats which was equally important for today. However, there are other non-conventional security threats which was a century ago. These threats were not regarded as security threat, but now climate change, pandemic, epidemic, starvation, malnutrition, human rights issues also considered as new dimension of security challenges. What should we do to overcome the security threats? We have to maintain sizable number of security forces for deterrence, mobilization of security forces with latest technology and weaponry, effective coordination among international security agencies, collaboration with Interpol and police organizations of friendly nations to control cross-border crime, introduce legal and moral education to school level so we can raise our youth with appropriate behavior, address the genuine demand of agitating force, solve outstanding border dispute through negotiation, especially with India about Kalabani, Limpiadura and Susta, regulate open border with southern neighbor, prevention, mitigation and effective response toward non-conventional security threats, reduce excessive dependency with single neighbor. Especially with India, we have dependency of transit and trade. So many things we depend on India, and sometimes that backfire us with blockade. So we have to open up northern route. So in case India impose blockade again, we can survive. Here is conclusion. A sense of security is essential to exercise freedom and utilize opportunity guaranteed by Constitution in just and stable atmosphere. Security is like oxygen for our body. If we have it, we don't think about it. But if we don't have, then our survival will be compromised. Shifting power politics at the global level, making national security crucial, while non-conventional security threats also become more challenging. Departure from ad hocism and facing security challenges with acumen is imperative for national survival and the way toward prosperity. Here comes end of our discussion. Feel free to comment to participate in discussion. If you haven't subscribed my channel, please subscribe it. Thank you very much.